So this is an exception, okay? As long as you follow the rules for these exceptions, should be pretty straightforward. Okay, so this is SF4. So in going through, we need to calculate the valence. Well, sulfur's got 6 valence electrons, and 4 times 7 for the fluorine. Okay, that's 28. We should have 34 electrons. Great. So the next thing we do, put the central atom in, sulfur, to the fluorines. Fluorine, 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 fluorine. Okay. So now I'm going to start placing the electrons. Just going to change color, make them visible here. You can see why it's called a Lewis dot structure. You end up drawing a lot of dots. Alright, so in this case, I've put atoms in single bonds. I've completed my octets. On the outside ones, now it says remaining electrons go to the central atom. Well, we got to figure out where we stand. So 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 8 around each of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 32. Okay, but hold on. We're supposed to have 34 electrons. So we have 2 electrons that are unaccounted for currently. Step number 5, multiple bonds. That's great if we're short an octet, but we're not here. Sulfur, 2, 4, 6, 8. So what do? Follow step number 4. Remaining electrons go and get placed on the central atom. So I'm going to put 2 here. Okay, and this is because SF4 happens to be an exception. So anything that's has electrons, essentially any nonmetal with electrons in the 3p, 4p, 5p, okay, those can all hold more than an octet. Okay, the 2p ones will not. So carbon, nitrogen, oxygen won't. But 3p and above, or above being higher quantum numbers of 4p, 5p, 6p, they can hold more than an octet. Okay, that's the better place to put them. So if we look right now, sulfur, is it in the 3rd row below? Yep, it's in the 3p, and therefore it now has 10 electrons. That's fine. It's a better place to put it. Okay, if we were to actually look at the formal charge, which we'll do in the next video, but you'd see that this is pretty much right on and working really well. So that's how you do sort of basic Lewis structures, and in the next video I'll go over a little bit more about formal charge and how that helps you determine which is sort of the correct structure and where to put double bonds.